previously.
All right. So the series is tied against Milwaukee, and now we're going to go to their house for games 3 and 4. Oh, we're going to play 4 games at the very least, but either team could end it here on game 4. It's going to be down to the wire almost, and game 3 will see the postseason debut for David Nunez.
Imagine that. Rookie.
Played in one of the most critical games.
Played A-ball, AAA, and is in the major leagues in the fucking ALCS in less than a year.
Yeah. It's been an incredible upward trajectory for David Nunez, and we'll see if he can give us a little bit more momentum in Game 3. Game 3 in the NLDS has arrived. The Brewers took Game 2 after dropping the first game, and now we go to Milwaukee. We're going to see the postseason debut for David Nunez today, and his play has been incredible in the later half of the season for us. We're going to be going against Enrique Acevedo, who I know nothing about.
As well, I know of the name. I just can't speak of much of real-world stats.
I only know Domingo Acevedo.
The name, well, maybe that's the thing. I do know an Acevedo. The pitcher. Is the other guy a pitcher as well?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'm not sure which one, but I do know I've heard the name before.
I don't know. All right, Kwan looking for the first 3 pitches so far as Acevedo's behind 2-1. Contact and foul. I've been so excited to get back into this. It's been a week since our last recording session, and I am jonesing for some postseason baseball with this franchise.
Let's fucking wreck some shit.
Missing up top, and Kwan off to a battling start, running the count full. Contact into right, and pulled in for the first out.
Hung up just a little too much.
Yeah, a little bit. Meneses has been dominant in the postseason for us, averaging .375. Curveball missing away.
OPS of 1.125, home run and 2 RBIs so far.
Yep. Big part of the victory that we took in Game 1 was Joey Meneses. Missing inside.
He's also a great player all season for us this year as well.
He really was. Yeah, I feel like he overperformed. I mean, he was a textbook example of consistency, had plenty of clutch moments, and even some great defensive plays as we get a favorable call there.
Big time.
Yeah, Meneses has worked out very well, and even better now in Game 3.
That's
Meneses
a double.
is going to have a double.
Stand up double. Nice.
The Milwaukee fans don't like it.
That's all right. We do.
After we win Game 3 and 4, we're going to have them do the Milwaukee away from us.
Ooh, that umpire does not like the top of the zone.
No, he does not seem to be, and it's nice for us to get a good look at that first, so that when we put our pitcher on the mound, Nunez hopefully will keep that in mind. Keep it off the top of the zone. Missing again. Acevedo having some trouble here in the first.
Oh.
And Bobby Witt cracks that over the shortstop, and that should hold Meneses, and it will. But Bobby's got a single now. And he's definitely a stolen base threat on first.
Definitely power at the plate.
Yep. Acevedo now in official deep shit. Bobby holds back on first for that one. But we've got 2 men on with 1 out. Runners on the corners. Mountcastle, one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup for us. And we're making Acevedo work. Missing again.
Scared of the power.
I'd love to see the stat line right now, how many balls to strikes he's actually thrown. He's had a lot of them. Mountcastle watches the first strike.
He's got at least 7 balls thrown.
Yeah. Punches that one in on the bottom to even it 2-2. Mountcastle's going to have to protect now. And he does successfully foul that one off to the right. Pitch number 21 for Acevedo, still 1 out. Attempted pickoff is no good against Bobby. Missing up and in, very close, but this umpire is not budging on the top of that zone. Count.
Oh, fouled it off.
Cracks it foul, yeah. I would like to ask a question while we're here in the postseason and what might be one of the final games that we play. Panther, what do you think has been your favorite part of this franchise so far?
The favorite part?
Man. Manassas.
Nice!
Mountcastle with a sacrifice.
Jeez, I don't know. I mean, the whole thing, if we're talking like us and not just the game, it was the whole fucking our first off season. The whole
Bobby was attempting to steal.
Oh, easy. The whole like debacle of the off season, the fucking highs, the lows, the fucking Ohtani signing, the failure to re-sign.
Get Ohtani low and away.
The whole failure to re-sign 90% of our fucking team. Then like that, just the whole insanity, the whole thing. That was just it's amazing. But if you're talking like in the actual game, oh man, I mean, watching Nunez pick apart the major leaguers was fun.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, as a just it's a whole thing like that off season. I mean, it's fucking like it was so funny, dude. It was just it was bananas. Never in a million years when I thought that was happening, and it was just amazing.
Blunder in baseball history.
Yeah. So how about yourself? What's
Well, I'm such a sucker for, feeling a connection with these some fictional and some real players, but through the simulation here, I love feeling like we're tapped into their storyline, that there's a history that we have with some of these guys now that runs 2 years long. Other ones, like Nunez himself, really has just kind of emerged in the late part of this franchise for us, as he'll get out number 2 here fairly quickly, and it's a tale of 2 innings. First going so far so good for Nunez, 2 outs and 6 pitches. I agree with you that Nunez coming alive here for us. And Nunez has an excellent first inning. Put us back up against the plate, ahead by 1. Seeing Nunez go through the ranks, get up into the show. Here we are in the postseason with him now. It's been one of my favorite things for sure. I've really loved some of the unexpected character arcs that we've seen. We had Erasmo, who, we coined as a villain for year 1, turned it around and became, one of our best heroes in season 2. And that's been fun as hell. Even with Lane Thomas, my guy from the first year that we had, really down in the dumps this year and, has not been able to do anything for us. But I still appreciate, like I said, feeling that connection with that player. That's very valuable for me because it creates such an appreciation for him. I feel like a fan.
Yeah, watching like Lane do well on our team where everybody else seemed to struggle for a large portion of it. I mean, like Manassas done not bad for us in the first season. And even like with Abrams, he was decent. I mean, he did get that big injury stint, but I mean, we had a few shining moments for some of our players. It was fun to watch. And I mean, yeah, we definitely made some big trades and acquisitions to bolster the team, but I mean, it
just beat him.
You know, the seeing Ohtani home run and being like seeing some stolen bases, like there was some exciting stuff to watch, some nice double plays. And I mean, you can't forget that 12-run hitting or the 12-run winning streak to solidify us as the fucking division winners. Yeah, like that was an insane. That's what we needed. Without that, we were still struggling to hold a wild card spot.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
so
that could have easily gone against us. I mean, and it came down to what was it, the second to last game of the year?
Yeah.
Before we actually clinched it.
Yeah.
I mean, it literally could not have been closer. It came down to the wire as it was all year. It was wild. I had never seen nothing like that before.
We fought tooth and nail to stay 500 for the first part of the season. Yep. It was 500 baseball, and we were above and below it, like, you know, for a big chunk of it. And then, you know, we finally got that little bit better. We're a couple games up, and then we kind of stayed there, and we kind of got out of that back and forth, but we're still stuck in the middle because everybody else in the division was playing so well.
Yeah,
and we were just getting, you know, it was the roller coaster, and then all of a sudden everything clicked.
Yeah, it seemed to happen almost out of nowhere, and it was incredibly exciting. I agree, and you mentioned it as well, that the changes that we made when we stepped into that managerial role, you know, we started this series as two idiots with a dream, and year one was rough, you know, and we survived it knowing that we were going to do some moves in the free agency, and that was what we looked forward to. Great double play by the boys to get Nunez 2 so far in the bottom of the second. You know, I think actually now expanding on the thought, I think my favorite thing was watching us make those decisions and knowing now, obviously in hindsight, that it was exactly what we needed. We made the right moves at the right time, and we proved that we're just a little bit more than idiots sometimes. And I'm incredibly proud of you and I and the boys here making it into the postseason as division winners. And it's just been an incredible ride, man. You know, we've said it plenty of times on recording and off, how exciting and unexpected this series has been for us. And I couldn't be more proud. You know, in 1 year we turned it around and we actually did it worst to first.
Yeah, we were basement in Major League Baseball. I mean, we didn't make it first overall. You know, we weren't the Dodgers, but I mean, we were the bottom of our division and we became top in our division. You know, and that's unheard of in today's stage in sports.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and it was on the back of some of those moves. I mean, obviously we had an incredible free agency that'll probably never ever be replicated. Just the quality was unreal, you know, and we did everything we could to prepare for it. We set the table, and then we got them.
Yeah.
You know, we did what we had to do, and then, dude, making some changes when we got rid of Chapman, you know, like, we can't help but be worried because you never know.
No.
You know, like, that's part of it.
I mean, Chapman was struggling, and it was like, well, we need to do something. Like, same with Gore. I mean, like, even though his potential and his ratings were there, he was not doing us any favors.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, I mean, like, I'm not going to sit there and, like, Matt Chapman, his defense is, you know, is the best. He's one of the top Gold Glover third basemen the last fucking 3 or 4 years. You know, and even in the game, like, the dude's defense was great. You know, he was a Gold Glover in the video game as real life. So, I mean, you know, it's how do you get rid of a Gold Glover for somebody that we don't know? And I tell you, I don't know our third baseman, you know, other than his stat numbers. You know, same as our second baseman. We took a gamble and we got rid of Abrams.
Yep.
You know, but I mean, it's paid out. The boys that we traded for performed. So we were, you know, I mean, Mountcastle had put up monster numbers. You know, he put up career highs in multiple categories this year. So.
Yeah, and it's been so awesome to see that rally that we had, man. I mean, that's absolutely one of the biggest highlights that you and I have ever had in any of the games that we've played over so many years. That late stage rally to bring us as division winners here in the end. I don't think Manessa's going to leg that out. No. All right, so we'll move to the bottom of the third now. Lead still intact. Nunez through 2 has looked very, very good. Acevedo, not so much. We've been putting a lot of those balls in play as well. He's had a lot of contact.
Oh, we got a call at the top of the zone there.
Hey, there it is. I think this umpire is also interested in watching this Nunez story play out.
Yes.
But yeah, man, it's been incredible, and I can't help but feel, you know, like we're still living in the moment here. We're in the postseason. We're still fighting tooth and nail for it. We got the lead in Game 3 right now with the series split. But I can't help but feel a little, like, retrospective, you know? Like, looking back at the 2 years that we've had and realizing that this is about it for this team. This is it for these guys.
Yep.
You know? MLB 24 is right around the corner, just a few more weeks, and we'll be starting something new, but in the meantime, you know, this is the last time that we really have extended time to appreciate these guys and what they've been able to do for us.
Nunez with a beautiful strikeout.
Yeah, he's looked very sharp.
Yeah. We got the best pick in our first draft year, but we didn't get very good picks in our second draft year. We'll never see those guys.
I was about to say it's also very different because, you know, we had the opportunity to see Nunez performing in the minors, and Bill Browning is the same boat as him. You know, they smashed the guys down there, so we called them up, and I feel like it was absolutely deserved. And of course, Nunez has just done nothing but do very well for us. Browning has also done great in his stat lines, but he's had less big, you know, crucial moments.
That's true.
Yeah. Bellinger will get the first hit for the Brewers, and it'll come in the bottom of the third. I almost messed up and said Nunez was through 2 innings without giving up a hit yet. Maybe because I thought it had happened. I was like, there's no way this is going to happen. This is not going to be a thing. There's no way.
And the computer's like, that's right, it's not. Don't worry. We're not going to make that happen.
Oh, big crack of the bat. Deep to right field. Running back for it. Got it. Track down deep in right field. Second out. Lineup will turn over. Feel really good so far in this game against the Brewers. Our pitching has thus far been pretty damn good, and our offense, we have scored, but we've also been putting a lot of balls into play, as I mentioned. Tons of contact, even if they are outs, promising that the guys are seeing the ball well.
Yeah, take lots of contact. Sometimes you can't help those little Adam balls. Can't help those. I mean, Teoscar's fly ball there in the last inning was right to the left fielder. The guy didn't have to move.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to get those ones every once in a while. But yeah, they're making contact. They're not flailing. They're not striking out. You know, looking at good pitches. So yeah.
Nunez can't get him to chase as Mitchell runs the count full now. 3-2. Great pitch, but it's fouled off. And another one in about the same spot. Quan giving chase. Diving and misses it, and it goes out. And that will hold that runner at third. Wow.
Saved by the ground rule double.
Do we get a break there? Yeah. Wow, that could have been a triple RBI. I'm already standing up, by the way. I've been standing since the second. Lightly popped up and played to get us out of it. Nunez is through 3, scoreless. Some danger from Milwaukee, but we get out of it. As we are nearing the halfway point, Bobby Witt will quickly give the Brewers the first out. Acevedo missing up top again. It's a little surprising he keeps targeting up there when he's had no success.
Yeah, definitely odd that they keep going back to the same spot.
Makes that contact, and that's fouled away. Missing again. Acevedo has not had a great start so far. He's been given some lucky turns, but his command just does not seem to have been present today.
But to throw his 52nd pitch in the 4th inning.
Yep, and Mountcastle will give him a gift there for the second out.
Soft contact, fly ball.
Yep.
On Shohei, don't look at strike 3 this time.
Yeah. He'll watch the first one. Ooh, gets one to hit, but can't wait on it enough. And he will be thrown out to end the top of the 4th. And we'll try again.
Even though Acevedo's not been the most precise, he's last 2 innings he's gotten out of trouble pretty easily.
Yeah. And that is popped high. Contreras to Hernandez. Quick out number 1 to start the bottom of the 4th for Nunez. Ooh, crack of that bat scared me.
Yeah, I know. It seemed like such solid contact in the middle of the plate.
Yeah. Now, we ended the year ranked as the 2nd best team as far as hits allowed. So our pitching has been overall incredibly consistent, and we've done a great job defensively for the most part. I know we had an incredible string of errors. It was a series of unfortunate events. Every game that we'd bring up the box score, it seemed like there was an error at second or short. And, you know, that was pretty tough, but it looks like that trend of not allowing hits is going to continue just a little bit further here in the postseason.
What we need to do, we need to limit their base runners. That way, if you
Nunez can't get them to chase.
And that way, if you do make a mistake, it doesn't cost you the game with one swing of the bat.
Yep.
He's talking about costing the game on one swing of the bat.
Yeah, Rowdy Tellez goes up.
Some power at the plate.
Yep.
1 strike.
It's 2 for 8 in the series with a home run already, so.
Now, we're also used to scoring just a little bit more than this as well. We finished the year ranked 3rd in home runs, great changeup, and ranked 4th in RBIs. So we definitely brought him in throughout the year, especially the latter half of the year. Rowdy can't hold back on that one, and Nunez punches him out for out number 2. The composure has been excellent.
1-0.
Really not much more that we can ask out of Nunez. What is he, 18, 19?
I think he's 19, I do believe. Yeah, he's not very old.
Incredible.
Could be the youngest pitcher in history to start a playoff game, maybe.
Oh, I don't know. That'd be an interesting stat. And that's popped up, and that should do it for the 4th inning as Nunez continues to impress.
He's definitely handling the postseason pressure.
Yeah. Not quite a pitcher's duel despite that scoreboard. Only 2 hits for each team, but we've had plenty of contact. And the pitching, at least on Milwaukee's side, has looked inferior thus far. We just need our offense to capitalize. At the halfway point of the game now. Teoscar to short, and that's another quick out.
Just can't seem to get the ball out of the infield.
Yeah. Well, they're being less patient now. We achieved success in the 1st inning forcing Acevedo to go over 20 pitches thrown, and ever since then, we haven't even come close to that. They've just been very aggressive.
See if Rogers can calm it down a little bit here.
Yeah.
An extended run at the plate.
Whew. Fools him on that slider. He was way early. Holds back on that, and it's fouled off.
Ooh.
Can't pull it in,
Just
so
out of
Rogers
play.
will get another chance. Oh, Rogers in a different time zone there, swinging from the future.
Saw that high heat and we just jumped all over it.
Yep.
Like a fat
Hayes
kid on a
gets a
Smartie.
slider. Hayes is 0 for 7 here in the postseason. And speaking of changes, if this continues, we might need to do something about his spot in the lineup.
Maybe Zach Geloff might be the better.
Yeah, I don't
pop in
know.
the lineup or move him maybe.
He did
already
finish
made
the year
spots,
for us
so.
as the highest WAR player that we had, but good night, he has disappeared in the postseason.
Postseason pressure getting to him. Maybe he should sit next to Nunez
I don't know.
on the bus ride home.
And Hayes will not beat that one out, so the top of the fourth ends with little action again.
Acevedo has really calmed him nerves down, and he's
Yeah.
he's showing a bit more competitive game now.
Yeah. He's definitely evened out. Nunez and him are nearly identical on their pitch counts now. Acevedo's been bailed out by some over-aggressive offense on our part. Makes me nervous only having a one-run lead, excuse me. Would love to get some more as Nunez goes ahead in the count now, 0-2.
In games as important as these, you definitely don't want to leave it up to one run.
No.
And we don't need to blow our wad and score 16 or something stupid, but I mean, we put a few more on the board to give us a bit of a gap.
Yep.
We don't need one swing of the bat to tie it up. We want to make sure we got a little bit of a cushion.
I was also hoping for some more continued competitiveness like we had in the first inning to try to force Acevedo out of there. If we can dig into that bullpen early, we can keep these guys tired. And Nunez gets him to chase, can't hold back, and that changeup low and away punches him out. Wow, dead center. Be careful on that one, Nunez.
Challenging the hitters. This guy's got a set of big nuts.
Surprised that Nunez doesn't have a wider stance carrying around that giant sack.
Jesus. Give an extra seat on the plane just for his balls. Let's go. Oh, Cat, I'm throwing dead center fastballs against the home run hitter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Holy shit.
Nunez misses inside to even it up 2-2 to Bellinger. Can't get him to chase there as well. 3-2 from Nunez. Got him! A changeup fools him. That's the fourth strikeout for Nunez so far through 4 2/3. Oh my gosh. My little heart.
118 average so far in the postseason. Let's keep that a little bit lower.
Yep. And that is played by Bobby Witts, thrown over, and that'll do it. Nunez is through 5 now. A quality start if we've ever seen one. And Acevedo has regained control of the mound here.
No ball, 1 strike.
Ruiz is another one who's hitless so far in the postseason. Very worrying.
Yeah. Can't get a hit. You need to take a walk. You know what I'm saying?
Something. And if you can't do either of them, you're going to be taking a longer walk.
Yeah. That's right.
Well, Ruiz will pop out easily to left field, and we'll turn that lineup over one more time. Kwan!
Oh!
Oh, it's foul. I was waiting for it to land, and it did not.
Oh, that was rough. Oh! What a pitch. Right on the line.
Kwan makes contact with this one, and it does not drop. 2 outs now. Come on, Meneses. Let's put another one over the wall, will ya?
Nope, that's away.
After that double in the first, Meneses is now averaging 400 in the postseason, trying to make up for Ruiz and Hayes.
Yeah, we need a few of those guys hitting phone if the rest of them are going to sit in their fucking hands.
Yep.
Oh, that slider just...
Oh, yeah. Meneses had one to hit.
For sure.
Another one hanging, and Meneses pushes it through to center field for a 2-out single. That average will go even higher.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
We've got a chance here with a runner in scoring position to extend this lead just a little bit. If Bobby Witt can come through, already 1 for 2 on the day with a stolen base today. Acevedo missing well below.
Bobby Witt showing some composure on that one.
Yep.
Oh, just out front.
Yep. Count evens up 2-2 with 2 outs. Bobby Witt watches ball 3.
Big power bat in the on-deck circle.
We could make something happen here. The 3-2.
Oh.
And Bobby gives it right to him.
Damn. Oh.
Only five hits through both teams so far.
The stress is there.
Yeah.
Garrett Mitchell was responsible for that double in the second.
Yep.
You need to keep the balls away from this guy's bat.
That was a lucky bounce that kept us out of a tie game, and Mitchell will get that one not quite through the gap into left, and that'll hold him to just a single, luckily. Quick defensive reaction in the outfield. And Nunez is now in some danger with a runner on. Great changeup down in the zone.
It's a great spot for that pitch.
Yep. Not many guys that can do a lot with that.
No. Low enough in the zone, hopefully to keep it out of the yard.
Ooh, I would love to see Nunez pick somebody off in the postseason,
oh,
man.
dude, that'd be awesome.
A little too far inside. Trying again.
Scared of the running game.
Yep. Very dangerous part of the order here. 2, 3, 4 due up if we don't get a double play. Oh man, right in the meat of the zone again. I want to throw up every time I see that pitch. The 2-2 from Nunez. Oh. One more time.
Not that change up in the lower corner.
Yep, low and outside.
Oh.
Nope, that's going to center, and that's going to advance the runner over to third for sure. As we've got men on the corners, and we are in real danger now of losing this lead. The win expectancy now increases to Milwaukee's favor. And that will surely bring one in. A sacrifice fly to left center field brought in by Hernandez. And we've got a tie ball game.
Oh, see, that one run was not enough.
Yep, we knew it wouldn't be. Gently popped to right will maintain the runner on first base as we've now got two, and this will most likely be the final inning we'll see out of Nunez.
It's funny, every time you say that, the pitchers come out and pitch 900 more innings.
Well, you know.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Another meatball.
Get
Rowdy
that,
Tellez
Joey.
Gives it a ride.
No.
Meneses watches it go over. Rowdy Tellez puts two more for Milwaukee.
Oh.
And that will do it for David Nunez, who put up a quality start right up to the finish line and then got knocked. Putting us behind by two, and we're going to call in Jonathan Hernandez. It's a shame to see that end to the bottom of the sixth here for Nunez. Would have loved to have gotten out of that.
Yeah, it would have been nice to get the inning cleaned up.
Yep. Tie ball game is hard because we've got to start over, but a 3-1 ball game, now the pressure's on. Urias will push that one through.
First batter we see with the new pitcher gets a base hit.
Yep.
The right fielder, number 15.
Oh, boy. I could go without this stress in my life, guys. Hernandez fouled. Gave up a pitch, another one, dead center in the zone.
These guys realize they can throw the balls into the corners, right? Like that, see?
There it is. That's a beautiful sinker.
Hernandez kind of fell out of favor with us this season.
Yeah, a little bit.
Was sent to the minors, but the CPU gave him a shot and brought him back up.
Yep. He was doing well in the minors, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, his stats improved down there, but I think they should. You're facing minor league players.
Right, exactly.
You know.
That's what we would expect.
There you go.
Got him! A slider low and away is exactly what we needed, but the damage is done as the Brewers now have a 2-run lead, and Acevedo will remain in the top of the seventh.
We need to come back in a hurry and with a vengeance.
Yep.
We go down 2 games at home to Milwaukee. It's going to be tough.
Yeah. Well, we've got Mountcastle, Ohtani, and Hernandez due up. One of our last best shots. And Mountcastle can't hold back there.
This lineup doesn't make your the opposing team's pitcher quiver. I don't know what will. Oh!
And Mountcastle will bloop that one into center.
That's kind of like a squibber.
Yeah.
almost like it come off the bat like with a curveball.
Yeah. Sounded like he hit it with the handle of the bat. So we've got a runner on for Ohtani.
And Mountcastle is a threat to steal.
Yep. Apparently. I don't know why, but yes, he is. Come on, Ohtani.
You know what we're paying you for.
Hard hit, line drive, back to center again. We've got 2 on. In Milwaukee, we've got something brewing. They'll pull Acevedo and replace him with Joel Payamps. I think. Nailed it. We're going to win this game. I never pronounce anything right. That shouldn't have happened. It's a freak accident.
Oh, the Oscar.
Never mind.
Brendan Rodgers got a little pop in his bat. You don't know.
Yeah, you're right. He does. We'll see. Way early on that one again. That's been the story of his at-bats so far. Dumps that one under the zone, and the runners hold. Come on, man.
Oh.
Well, now he's late on that one.
I gotta ask, how did you know his name was Joel, not just Joel?
I didn't. I took a guess.
Wow. Okay. As long as I see that, I'm like, that's Joel Piamps. Nope, it's Joel.
Take a shot in the dark. Rogers lucky to make contact on that one.
And your shot in the dark fired true, my friend.
The 2-2 to Rogers.
Oh.
Late again. If that would have came through, we might have scored there. Man. One more time from Piamps.
Oh!
What is a slider? Rogers, you fuck.
Speaking of fuck. This guy is nervous in the postseason, man.
He's making me nervous. He's killing me. 0 for 8 in the postseason.
2 groundouts today. Come on, there's runners on, dude. You need to do something.
And in scoring position. Hayes is one of those guys that did not have an extremely notable season for us, but everything he did, you know, contributed to the effort. You know, it was all part of it. He had an okay season on just about every account, but man, what a time to disappear.
Yeah, not a time to start playing like an A-ball level player.
Yeah. Whew. Holds back on that slider. That was close.
And the worst thing is they're 8-9. Both these guys are doing nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, bases loaded now.
For K-Bert.
For K-Bert, who's also scoring a bagel so far in the postseason.
Oh, no.
And he will do it again. Bases loaded, and K-Bert will strand all of them.
He didn't even watch any pitches come across the plate.
Nope.
Oh, man.
Wow. We're going to leave Hernandez in to start the bottom of the 7th for us against 8, 9, and 1. Oh, man.
That's tough.
It really is. I was thinking about calling for a substitution there for K-Bert, but I wanted to give him that shot, that redemption moment. It just didn't work out.
No.
Damn. Gotta wonder if that moment's gonna haunt us here in the postseason.
Yeah, because we don't have a big power bat on the bench, but you just need someone with the ability to get a base hit.
Yep. Got him! Hernandez with a slider that trims the bottom for the first out. And that one will punch through down the third base line, and Quan will play it, but that's surely a double for Jonathan Scope.
The battle of the Jonathans.
I'm going to stand on my chair in a minute. Good sinker. It's been the money pitch for him. The sinker and slider combo for Hernandez has been doing well. But we have got to stop the damage here.
1-1.
Double play is now out of the question, so we cannot have another hit. Anything in the outfield could score him.
That's the ball.
The 2-1 from Hernandez.
2-2.
Punches that inside to even it up. Great pitch, but fouled off. Man.
Yeah, right on that outside edge. Throw him another one.
This looks like year 1 Hernandez now. Can't get him to chase inside. Behind home plate, the Brewers fans are shaking their underwear. Chases it! The circle change high and away, not even close for the second out.
Nice to see that guy not get another fucking hit.
Yep.
Oh, shit!
Ooh, scares him a little bit inside with that slider.
Like, get back off the plate.
Oh, man. Missing inside, just barely. Contact for Kwan and brought down. Hernandez gets us out of it. In a game that runs have been hard to come by, our chances are getting slimmer and slimmer as the Brewers bring in Hobie Milner. Only one inning played through the postseason so far, and he's got 2 walks to show for it.
Righties are hitting 500 against them.
Jeez.
So we've got a lefty at the plate.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Oh my God, that delivery.
What the fuck was that?
Take me out back and shoot me right now.
Holy, I thought the game glitched. I thought the guy fucking jumped off the mound. Like, what's going on?
Screen tearing. You remember old games used to do that?
I thought it glitched and the animation broke.
I remember like wrestling games used to do that. Like WWF, you used to have them transport outside of the ring when they got hit with a chair or some shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy crap. And Kwan will bloop it over.
Dribble it right to first base.
Yeah.
God.
Swinging bunt as he's off balance.
That's how you throw. That's how you throw a ball to a toddler.
Yeah. Wow, Meneses could have done something with that slurve. 79 in the middle of the zone.
I think Hobie Milner has to be on our next team.
Yeah, whatever the hell that is, I would have a lot of trouble trying to figure it out.
You can't watch the pitcher. You got to watch the fucking zone. Holy
shit.
Ah.
And he's got the first 2 off balance as they've made contact, but not very well. Bobby Witt might be the last shot in the top of the 8th for us. Wow.
My next road to the show pitcher is going to pitch like Hobie Milner.
I wonder if that has any effect. Do you think it actually does?
I don't know. I like it.
That's crazy. Ooh, that's good stuff, but called the ball. It was a mercy call for us.
Oh, Les.
Smeared at first.
How did he get that high off the ground? He's a big son of a bitch.
An invisible trampoline is displayed at first base.
God damn, and they leave Hernandez in. Eh?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Well, I guess our pitching, it's not, it can't, win us the game, I guess. Keep him instead of burning it to bullpen guys, I guess.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't add anything here, then I'm not... I don't hate the idea of leaving him in, just keeping him going while we're having success with him. I'm all right with that. And that'll be tracked down for the first out. Only a few more left in this game as we're down by 2. If this goes to game 4 and we're down by 2 and it's an elimination game, I think you and I are going to have to get more active in the manager role here.
We might. If they win the division, I'd hate to go out in their first series.
Yeah. Hernandez pops him up.
Rogers make the play. There we go.
Yep. All right. 2 down in fairly quick order.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Rowdy Tellez steps back up after ruining our chances of a tie game.
Yeah, I used to like you, Rowdy.
At one time, there was talk from you of getting him on the team.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have been a bad move, but it just never worked out.
We ended up going with Mountcastle.
Yeah.
Which I think was a good move.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no regrets.
The thing is, too, is like we have Ohtani at DH. I mean, yes, he's an amazing hitter, but I mean, the thing is it doesn't give you too many more options to take him out because you can't pull that bat out, right?
Right.
So another position player's getting, we two guys that play, say, second base are both kind of hot. How do you put one of them in DH?
Yep.
Because that happens in the real majors, right? Like you get a guy that's hot, he'll get a DH day, and if he's not playing in the field, right? So
Yep.
it takes away from being able to rotate your some of your players around. And
Hernandez will get a lucky break there after the base runner gets on, and we will move into the final inning of the game. One more shot.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 38.
Devin Williams, who I assume is their closer, will come in and try to finish this game up.
all right, let's ruin their fucking day.
Yep. Last chance to do it, and we've got 4, 5, and 6 due up.
1 ball, no strike.
Like a screwball.
Yeah, it was, I think. SCR, that's screwball, right?
Should be, yeah, because it commanded them broke in towards the right-handed hitter.
Thankfully, they took that left-handed mutant out of the game for us.
Ooh.
Big swing by Mountcastle, way under it.
Oh,
Another big swing, but that is way high up there, just past third. 2 outs to go. Can we keep this game and our series hopes alive? Punches that one in. 0-2 now to Ohtani. Got him! A screwball, I think, on the outer edge.
oh man.
We're down to the final out, and it will be Teoscar Hernandez.
Caught looking.
Yep, again.
Man. 0 for
Hernandez
9.
0 for 9. God. Why?
Why now? He had a couple 0 for runs during the season, too.
Yep. Well, just about everybody did. I don't think it was egregious. That'll go foul.
Ball 2.
Oh, man. 2-2. Fouled off. 2-2 with 2 outs. Could be the final pitch here to Hernandez. Fouled again. Trying to tee him up for some drama here. Williams delivers again. Hernandez to first, and the Brewers take game 3.
Oh.
Advance in the series 2-1. As game 4 will be an elimination game for the Washington Nationals. The highs and the lows on display here in the postseason as heartbreak in Milwaukee.